This game. All right, here we are. Where are we? Actually, Alex Chotvax and Patrick Connors. Y'all are awesome. I had to pull up the bracket really quick. Okay, we have KatZ versus Jamesykins. We are still in the best of ones. This is round 4 of the TSL qualifier number 2 for EU. I have a PM. I'm not gonna check that right now. How he's like a distracting. All right, Control N shows the bottom right hand location. The orange zerg player Jamesykins. Very interesting name. I kind of like it. Jamesykins. It's cute enough to make you smile or to pick up chicks, but it's masculine enough to say you're not messing around. Now, if you chose the pink color, I'd be a little bit questionable, but orange is neutral enough where I'm okay with the name Jamesykins. His opponent at the bottom top left-hand location is Root Standard, aka ROOTCatZ. Root we win. And mod competition time. Mod competition time. Are you ready? The judge of this competition will be my mod in the chat right now, who is bad something. Bad Larry. Thanks, Bad Larry. Here's competition. Predict the end of this game right now. Predict the winner and what time they're going to win at. The closest gets a mod. You could guesses stop at 3 minutes. So predict the winner and what time they're going to win at. The closest gets a mod. You have 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds. Bad Larry will keep his eye on that. Bad Larry will keep his eye on that. 10 seconds. I'm gonna do a line in the chat when you can. I'm gonna put a. Actually, I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, stop. Stop. Right now, Bad Larry, put like a shift underscore. Put a line in the chat right now, so only above that counts. So put that in there right now. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. Stop guessing. All right, let's commentate this game. Looks like we have a fast pool, relatively fast hatch, relatively from KatZ. Getting the gas a little bit later. His opponent doing the same thing, about getting a little bit later gas. Thank you, Bad Larry. All right, Jamesykins getting the gas up. Let's see, has mine 24. KatZ just now beginning that gas production. Income dad 16 to 16 on the harvesters. Very standard play from both these two players. Very safe. Very safe play. Very safe play. We have a queen out for both these players. Yeah, I mean, it's not too surprising to see these openings. Not yeah, poor. I'm gonna laugh when it's 8:41 and a Burnsy SC. Poor Burnsy. I might count that. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So let's see. Last CVZ we saw KatZ play, he just went a bunch of lings and didn't make a baneling nest. I was a little bit concerned about that because it's dangerous. If you go mass ling and your opponent goes with the baneling nest, like it's doable. It's doable, but like you have to have literally perfect micro. Because if you lose a clump of lings to a single baneling from your opponent, it's gonna get pretty terrifying. It's no fun at all. So we might see what happens here. I don't know if it's like the Price is Right. It confuses me to think about how that works. We'll see. Spine crawling and going down from ROOTCatZ, not too surprising. See how what does he see? What does he see for his opponent? Hasn't seen much. Just seen the expansion. Hasn't seen the baneling nest. Has he sent any lings across the map? These players made a ling. Come on, guys. No, there's no ling on the field. No first blood just yet. I just used the League of Legends term. Are people gonna get angry? Who says it's a League of Legends term? First blood was in Halo, wasn't it? I used a Halo term. But then people who don't like Halo will be mad at me, so I'm not making any friends here today. Alright, so KatZ putting down baneling nest. Cool. Okay, so he's not going to be terribly risky. Putting down the baneling nest, and look at all those lings on the way from Jamesy. KatZ is going to see this in a bit. And KatZ making 4 drones. That's a little bit scary. First blood is a quick turn. Cool. Cool. Is that like the first documented use? And look at this. Jamesy is actually putting all his lings back here. And this is what I talked about. The last CVZ we saw. He's just going to make a bunch of lings and then run across the map trying to surprise his opponent. And I'm a little bit scared for KatZ. He needs to make some banelings back home. Okay, 18 lings on the way and a lair. 4 banelings on the way and they're right outside of KatZ's main base. And KatZ doesn't see this. Oh, and here come all the lings. KatZ, you need banelings right now. KatZ, please make the banelings. Okay, walling off, good. Roach Warren, Evo Chamber, good. But guess what? You're about to get busted. KatZ hastily making those banelings. Moving forward, the lings has to be careful. Jamesy has so many lings. Your queen going to be positioned in between the here to try to wall off. But now this hatchery going to be targeted down. KatZ caught completely off guard. Baneling about to finish though for KatZ, so that's going to be good. Two banelings finally taking some stuff out. Nice detonations, but this hatchery might go down. In fact, I think it will. Oh my gosh, he left. Oh, kill the hatchery, 1 HP. Okay, he does get it off, but that would cost 4 more banelings coming in from Jamesykins. Ends up taking down that hatchery. Holy crap. 7 drones down behind there for Jamesy. Income status was 34 to 27. So while KatZ did lose his hatchery, I mean, he's not out of this game. Remember, he pulled all his drones back to his main base, still has a decent drone count. 3 spine crawlers on the way from his opponent. Jamesy realizes, okay, my opponent might counterattack because he did a lot of damage there. My opponent is probably pissed and probably making a lot of units, probably wants to do as much damage to me as I did to him. So 3 spine crawlers hastily going out from Jamesykins. And those are Jamesykins banelings. Does he cancel those? He should. If he knew what KatZ was doing right now, he would cancel these spine crawlers right now. Guarantee it. Okay, he's not going to. Again, that's the right decision to put down those 2. I mean, I'm okay with that. If I could be a little bit critical, maybe send 1 ling up into the main to see if is my opponent still making drones? Is he adding on any additional tech? Is his layer done? Is his gas mining? Is he making a lot of units? Be very cautious with my overlord. That's right here. And be like, okay, is he sending units out? When those lings were like 90%, or when those spine crawlers were 90%, that's when you look at this overlord. And honestly, if your opponent isn't sending lings across the map, I would consider canceling it. Because then you know, okay, I'm going to be pretty safe. But, you know, Jamesy, think about the logic coming from him. He just killed his opponent's natural expansion. His natural expansion is still up. His natural expansion is still up. So, of course, his mentality is, okay, you know, I'm in a comfortable situation. I think it's well worth it. Well worth it. To put down the spine crawlers. And, of course, they're going to have some mid to late game utility. But look at what KatZ is doing. Look at that. We have the pathogen glands. The glands of the pathogen are on the way. The glands of the pathogen. And when the glands of the pathogen are in effect and KatZ is in the game and infestors are on the way, that's when we're going to start seeing the burrow of the infestors of the burrow. We're going to start seeing the KatZ infestor burrow. But he hasn't started burrow in his lair, so maybe I'm completely wrong. Or he hasn't started burrow. Oh, he actually burrow's finished. So we're going to start seeing some shenaniganry. Let's see here. Do we have a layer on the way? Yes, the layer is done for Jamesykins. Infestation pit on the way. No burrow, no overseer has been made just yet for him. See some counterattack action going on. KatZ's baneling's getting targeted down. Jamesykins is actually holding his own here today. Gonna try to apply some pressure to this third base. KatZ has enough units to engage here, but bring the baneling forward. That's a lot of lanes. Be careful. Okay, nice explosion there. Fungal. There's the fungal. Burrow the infestor. Oh, he doesn't want to reveal that. Oh wow, those lings getting dangerously low on health. Do they have a +1 character? Okay. Learn something new every day. So a fungal does not kill a clump of zerglings in 1 hit. Takes 2 hits. If you didn't know, now you know. Because there are no upgrades on those lings. Yes. KatZ is definitely not out of this. This is a very even game in my opinion. Income tab shows 45 to 46. Same number of bases. Thirds are going to finish at about the same time. Tech advantage, honestly, I would almost give to... Ooh, Flying Shark. When did they add that? Tech advantage, I would almost give to KatZ because he already have pathogen glands complete. His opponent doesn't, but that's a lot of lings. KatZ bringing down an infestor to try to deal with this. We're going to have some good splitting here from Jamesy. Doesn't want to be caught off guard by this. This hatchery might very well go down. We need a burrow from KatZ. Burrow from KatZ. Okay, another fungal. And then burrow. There it is. This hatchery will go down, though, and that's no fun at all, but KatZ adding on a lot of infested terrans to his opponent's third. Target down the hatchery right away. Going to take that out. So third for third here today. Income, again, 45 to 44. Still very, very, very close. We need an overseer. Is that clicking sound annoying? Gosh dang it. I'm sorry. If it's like really annoying, I'll adjust. I set my drag scroll to Alt, which explains that, and I have a DAS keyboard, and I know it's probably annoying. I could get my other keyboard out. My TT Esports is softer, but it would take a bit. But we'll see. All right, what's going on here? KatZ adding on a couple spine crawlers. Not too surprising to see. Oh, it's a spark crawler. I'm okay with that. You know, generally in ZVZ, if your opponent does the the Broad Infestor stuff, like it's funny. It's a funny psychological thing. All of a sudden, the other Zerg player is like, oh, that's cool. I want to do that. so they'll start doing the Broad Infestor stuff, So, not too surprising at all to see KatZ put down the support croc. Just to make sure his opponent doesn't do that to him. And nothing's more awkward than, you know, doing the burrowed infester play, taking down your opponent's hatchery, feeling awesome, and then your opponent does that to you, and you're like, oh, wow. FML. It's not as badass anymore, is it? It's like hitting a home run in baseball, and you're like, oh my god, this is awesome, I'm awesome, and then everyone else hits a home run, and it turns out the pitcher's just bad. It's no fun. But this third might get denied again here. KatZ has a lot of lings on the field, and in fact is going to take that out. Infestor's coming out here. Jamesy does not have burrows, so there's no running away. If the lings are really proactive about targeting down those infestors. Fungal growth goes down. KatZ gets an idea of his opponent's unit composition. 15-minute mark of the game. Who is still in this thing? Who predicted past 15 minutes? Survey says, Bad Larry. Did anyone predict past? Did anyone predict past this long? Just curious, because we might do for the people who are left out. We might do a we're not gonna do a repredict. Jenna said 23. Darkfire was at 15. So we could get to a point where this game goes long enough where the person who just guessed the latest wins. Nice fungals there. So okay, let's just talk about what's happening here. We have 2-2 on the way for Jamesykins. KatZ, we have what are the upgrades for him? I need to find a link that I can click on. Stay still. 1-1. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even see that. The hive is already done for Jamesykins. Stop distracting me, chat. We have ultras already on the way for Jamesykins. So what am I trying to say? The tech advantage that I said KatZ had earlier, it's not there anymore. His opponent already has the ultras on the way. Does KatZ know about this? He needs to send an overseer in there. You have to be so on top of your scouting in this matchup. It's so important. Literally, right when your layer's done, make an overseer, have an overlord here from the beginning of the game, make an overseer, send it in there, and you know, send it in there every so often. Having trouble talking. It's early in the morning. Having trouble talking. It's not good for a commentator, is it? I'm pretty sure you saw the ultras there. Chitinous plating is on the way. My phone just beeped. He texted me to bring the puppies inside. Especially if thunder. So I'm going to have to do that after this game. My dogs are outside and it might be raining, which is no fun for my dogs. But how aggressive is Jamesykins? Ooh! Poppin' fungal. Okay, so look at that. KatZ decided to scout a little bit. Right when I said for him scout. We are on the same wavelength. Lots of infested Terrans being pooped out onto the third there. And that hatchery is going to go down, maybe? Fungal's going down. Banelings. The whole army being brought to destroy these lings. Or those infested Terrans. And they were successful. But, you know, you could argue, okay, is KatZ doing this to delay his opponent so he can get his own tech up? We have 8 more infestors on the way. My phone uses not. Okay. I'm going to stop looking at my phone. Stop being unprofessional, Axeltoss. Stop being unprofessional, Axeltoss. Okay. Upgrades. We have 3-3 on the way. That's like such a fast stuff. 3-3 on the way for Jamesykins. KatZ is 1-2. But KatZ has the glorious gauntlet, the page turner, the eye popper, the headline maker. He has 17 infestors on the field, and they have burrow. 17 infestors on the field. People say infestiny. I say infestered. Infestats? Infest we win? I don't know. Trying to make an Archon name with Infester and KatZ or any form of KatZ's name. Infestor's going out. Nice fungal there. That's actually brilliant. That's actually so brilliant. Okay, so what happened there was KatZ's like, okay, my fungal's not going to kill the lings. I'm going to throw... I know the lings are coming. I'm going to throw 4 infested Terrans out, save some energy, and then just fungal once. And let the infested Terrans kill the lings. Pretty cool play there, KatZ. It's the little things in life. But the problem is... the problem is... Here's the problem. Here, I can't... The health bars. Infest standard. Oh, infest standard. Infest standard. That's it. Wow. Okay, that's almost mod worthy. Cookinator. You almost made me mod you there. It was very clever. Infest standard. I like it. Lings! Going right to the main base. This is an awesome thing to do. When you don't have as much when you have more mobility than your opponent has a lot of ultras, you have a lot of lings. Go straight to that main base, take out the tech, take out the ultra cavern, take out the infestation pit, take out the hive, take out some queens, ultra cavern goes down, infestor building goes down, infestation pit. Infats. I like it. DT. My chat is clever. You guys are clever today. I'm gonna turn the health bars off because they're incredibly annoying. Select them. Ah, much better. We can actually see the glorious Zerg army that is the Ling Ultra composition. Oh my god, cats. Infest standard. Okay, make it with ultras now. We need a Archon name with Ultralisk and either standard cats or we win. ROOTCatZ. Ultralats. Catsilisk. Ultra standard. Ultra standard. Ultra standard. That's pretty funny. Standats. Best standard's being dropped on the 4th. And like this is a good part of ZVZ, just denying your opponent's expansions. That way they can't get more gas, especially when Ultralisk compositions are involved. So we're gonna see Ultralisk versus Ultralisk. It might come down to the upgrades. Cats, you need to start your 3-3, buddy. There's the 3 carapace. Does he have one? Okay. His other Hubert Chambers right here. Hasn't started the... Oh, has he already finished 3 weapons? No, he hasn't. Does he have it queued up? I think he has it queued up. Hold on. No? Why isn't it showing up? I'm like really confused. Am I blind? Okay, so Jamesy is going to have the upgrade advantage. He has a supply advantage right now. KATZ has the superior infestor count at 14. Does he have neural parasite? I could see a hilarious situation where we see... Oh no! Where we could see ultras being neuraled by infestors. Would that be crazy? We'll see. What this might come down to is defender's advantage. So I would expect KATZ, since he's relatively behind here, I would say, play defensively, position your spines correctly, let your opponent make the engagement. That way you have the defender's advantage, and just keep on denying this third over here. Keep on denying it. Oh yeah, they can't be neuraled. Oh yeah, massive units can't be neuraled. Or wait. Have frenzy. Oh yeah. I swear I saw that before. Was it? Okay. Dumb caster moment of the day. Massive units can be neuraled, so like I was just confused. So they have frenzy. They can't be neuraled, which kind of makes sense. When did they implement that? I wonder. Oh well. Infest standard list. I like it. All right. Good job by Jamesy denying this hatchery over here in the top right hand location. So I guess the utility. Don't have brains neural. That's pretty funny. Utility of these infestors. Let's theorize a little bit about that. Okay, the burrowed harassment, very good. But it looks like Jamesykins is incredibly prepared for that. Has a spore collar here. Has a spore collar here. What we could see is Overlord drop, and have the KATZ drop infestors in his opponent's main base. I would love to see that from him. But it looks like KATZ wants to be aggressive here. 200 and 191 is that supply differential. 3-3 is not yet done for KATZ, so I'm not necessarily agreeing with his choice to engage here. His opponent's ultras are trying to come up to deal with this, but this hatchery is going to get denied. I would immediately run if I was KATZ. But no, there's going to be a major engagement here. I'm not going to try to crazily commentate it because I don't know what's going on. Ultras killing ultras. Supply count. Oh my god, look at those infested Terrans. Jamesy has more, I think. Yes, Jamesy is on top of this battle. He does have that upgrade advantage. Again, KATZ hitting just before the +3 melee is completing. KATZ has 5 more ultras on the way. James has 6 ultras on the way. James ahead 184 to 118. That was an epic battle. I don't think my commentary did it justice. 11 ultras to 3, 12 investors to 4. KATZ is he's pretty dead. Unfortunately, KATZ might this might not be good for him. He's gonna have to pull off a miracle here. But I've seen crazier things happen. Hatchery gets killed. Ultra's getting surrounded. Oh no. Is this the end of our favorite Zerg? Is this the end? KatZ takes out this hatchery. It's good. He really doesn't want to be having these engagements over here. Okay, he doesn't end up cleaning it up. Good. Wow, okay. Ooh, 132. James is only at. Let's try to stay optimistic. Oh, there's some more ultras. Okay, KatZ, run to your spine crawler line. Let your spine crawlers do the work they were made for. We need to focus on getting our fourth hatchery up for KatZ. That's going to be incredibly important. James trying to get a fourth up as well. That was just killed by KatZ. Gets this one up at the middle right-hand location. I have 2 Skype messages. I'll check those later. Remind me to let my dogs know. The fungals go down. I love it. KatZ, that's exactly what he has to do. Had the overseer overhead, but the infestors do end up living. KatZ going to back away. Forcing his opponent to lay down those infested Terrans, which is energy that he doesn't necessarily want to use right now. KatZ doesn't want to engage those infested Terrans either, just losing a lot of that health. Again, he needs a fourth. So bad. But he needs to be able to defend a fourth he decides to get. He really does. Lurch Panda says, Nidus for Queen support James. What are his queens doing? 1 queen with full energy at his natural. 1 queen with full energy at his third. So those queens could definitely be used to help buffer these ultras in the next engagement. But both these players are starting to starve a little bit. Again, KatZ does not... Okay, finally taking out that fourth. James is not even mining from this over here. He's long distance mining with all these drones instead of transferring them over here to the right. James advanced up to the top right-hand location again, trying to engage his fourth. But KatZ, look at this. He's coming back. This is a great game. This might be a game I'm uploading to my YouTubes. Bad Larry, do you have a link to my YouTubes in case people want to check out the VODs when I put this up later, if they're just now joining on in on the game? Big engagement going to happen here. Ultras versus Ultras. KatZ is a slightly better concave, and KatZ is going to have to. KatZ got the better end of the stick there, but look at all these infested Terrans being thrown into play. That's a lot of infested Terrans. Where are the queens for the transfuses? KatZ does not want to be engaging those infested Terrans. There's so much infested Terrans. Don't want to do that. But he might lose his fourth. What he could do is try to flank, just bring all of his units across the side, don't let these infestors lead, kill them, and then get his third up, and then try to counterattack into the fourth. But no, that's not the YouTube. That's not the channel. It's youtube.com/AxeltossSC. youtube.com/AxeltossSC. Alright, Jamesykins, retreating. All these infestors. God, that's so important. It's so good by Jamesykins. Keeping those infestors alive. They are so gas intensive, you do not want to remake those, so Jamesykins is doing a great job in that regard. Thank you, Bad Larry. You are the man. Oh, nice. Picking off 2 free ultras there. KatZ needs that. But there's this hatchery over here. This is so intense. KatZ really needs his fourth. He needs it so bad. We're getting to that point where he's not going to be able to build his fourth in the near future. He's so starving. At what point do you try to take a fourth over here? There's a bird ling there, so that may be playing into that decision. 4 lings right in the top right hand location, trying to check on the status of that. KatZ going to turn back to try to defend that, and it won't be taken out. Oh, thank you. Okay, KatZ finally getting his queens into play. Now, this is pretty interesting because you don't need as much larva at this point, especially when you're building up, because ultras aren't very larva intensive, and you don't have a lot of money and gas, so it's not like you can build 1 billion units anyway, so having your queens with your army is like a must-have. Spines do need to be repositioned over here. That's very important. But, again, the story of this is going to be all these infestors that are still alive. That's 8, 16, 17, 18, 19 infestors still on the field for his opponent. KatZ is going to engage here, and look at this. I love this. This is like a force field play from the Orange Zerg player, trying to throw the infested Terrans behind his opponent so his opponent can't retreat. But KatZ doesn't have an overseer in this competition. Another engagement going to happen here. Ultras versus Ultras. Queens need to be laying down the transfuses. More infested Terrans being placed into this battle. KatZ has a supply lead, but the infested Terrans have yet to throw out all their nasty stuff. And now they are. The question is, who's going to come out on top? I'm going to double-click an Ultras from KatZ. And look at all these ultras he has. He has about 6. All of his queens are dead. The spine crawlers have been repositioned, but perhaps not in the optimal location because they aren't helping much. Okay, now they are. Picking on the infested Terrans that expire. But KatZ, look at that. 4th survives. That's what's incredibly big about this. Has that supply level 150 to 95. Spine crawlers needs to be right here. Position the spine crawlers right here at this point in time, and then slowly move them forward. KatZ immediately counterattacking. I like this choice. 4 more ultras on the way for James, but there are spine crawlers here from James. How low is that hatcher? Okay, snipe that and get out. Good. KatZ playing this so well. So well. This is definitely going to be one I'm going to be uploading to the YouTubes. Counterattack into the 4th base. Going to take that out as well. KatZ is a man above men, the baller. But can James come back? Now it's up to James. KatZ has put himself into a very good position. Has the 4th base. His opponent is mined out. Some counterattack action going down from KatZ. What does James do from here? He's only long distance mining. KatZ is just fine. This is like having this is so good. It's like having a s'more outside when you've been working all day. You go home, you go out on the patio, or you go to your lake house. You build up a fire and you have a s'more. It's delicious. That's what this is like. Just able to have that, and James unable to have that. James is the guy who they ran out of marshmallows for. He's that guy. They ran out of marshmallows for James. So the question is, how does James get his marshmallow? How does he get it? That is the question. It's going to be tough. Now, what it comes down to, perhaps, is these infestors. That's probably his only advantage at this point in the game. Be ridiculously cost efficient. Another thing that could help him is, as terrible as it sounds, like some sort of air transition, like a Spire. If that had been placed 5 minutes ago, I would have loved. But again, it's hard to do late game when you don't have a lot of money. But honestly, when a lot of these ultras are on the field, they don't shoot up. They don't shoot up. All right. KatZ putting himself in a defensive position. That's exactly what he has to do. The question is, when can he be aggressive? Going to be keeping a close eye on these additional expansions from his opponent. Close eye. Wants to deny those. Eventually wants to get another expansion up from his own. But I feel like KatZ wants to push before his opponent can get that 4th up and running. You know, you want to take advantage of the timing where you're going to have the better economy, and you want to keep your opponent from having a good economy, if that makes sense. At least in the later stages of SE2. That could be something that you could say as all stages of SE2. That's what you want to do. But KatZ playing very defensive right now. Might wait for a max timing, which is interesting. Adding on 2 more infestors. Perhaps I'll ask him about this, if I can interview him after this game. That'd be cool. If his next match isn't already ready. Oh, it's so early. It's so early. I'm going to take a drink of water. Air 100 asked me to put out the income tab, so I did. 54 to 36 in favor of KatZ. APM 121-105 in favor of Jamesykins. Both these players biding their time, just chilling. Calm before the storm. EPM. E doesn't work. M works. Is it C? I don't know what it is. EPM. Control C. There you go. Is that good? Alright. There's the Spire. Okay. See, I talked about this earlier. Wait, what? Lurch Panda, what's up, man? Are we cool? Are we cool? Lurch Panda, are you mad at me? I'm sorry, man. Shift C. Oh, yep, there it is. Shows how good of a arrives. Oh! That's where the marshmallows are being made. It's the marshmallows. Oh, it's KT Sauls, what's up? That's where the marshmallows are being made. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I just got... I got into... I'm in Texas, is that where I am? I got into Texas about 8 hours ago. My flight landed midnight my time. Saw the TSL4 qualifier was on. Oh no, the Hive's gonna get sniped. There's no way KatZ can hold that. Oh, look at these queens. Let me at him. Let me at him. Yeah, I'm a little tired, but it's all good. Dem transfuses. GTFO, says KatZ. Those lings must be like, oh, come on. It's like, okay, this has happened to everyone. When you're learning how to swim, and like, you're learning how to swim, right? You're in the pool with your dad, and your dad's like, all right, swim towards me. I'll get you. I'll bring you into my arms when you reach me. And so, you know, you start swimming, and then your dad just keeps backing up, and you're like, what the heck, Dad? Stop backing up, please. Stop backing up. Oh my god, this queen. And that's what that was like. The lings were the kid. Just could not kill it. Oh, that's so clever. Look at that. The 3 lings being broed. KatZ is going to be doing some counterattack action here. Ling's trying to do a run by. This infestation pit will slowly die. And I love that. Look at that. God, James, you're so brilliant. James, I am a fan of you. 4 broodlords. Oh, no. 4 broodlords on the way for James. But honestly, are those queens going to be enough? He sees this. KatZ had to have seen this. And James is going to try to slow this down as much as possible. Again, I'm wondering why KatZ didn't engage a little bit earlier. Oh my god, 5 broodlords in that production time. Is this the thing that James needs? Is this what he needs? But that's a lot of queens. I don't know what kills that. And here we go. Big engagement going to happen here. I don't know what's going on. Ultras attacking. Ultras. Corruptors above. Broodlords shooting down the broodlings. Infestation Terrans being thrown out. KatZ just going straight to the main. I want nothing to do with those broodlords. I want nothing to do with all those infested Terrans. I'm just going to run into your main base and remax with something else, adding on 2 drones. Hilariously enough, at the 45 minute of the game, when an intense ZVZ battle is going on, he's going to make 2 drones. Bunch of infested Terrans here from James. And could this be James's avenue back in this game? KatZ is basically trapped. How does he kill these broodlords? I don't see how he does. Maybe build an Nidus and get your units out of here, but KatZ could be committing a lot of his stuff and could be losing every single one of his units. James could, in fact, win this game. Hive, dead. Infestation Pit's dead. Ultra Cavern, dead. Baneling Nest, dead. Ultra Cavern. Dead. All these Ultras, all these Queens, dead. They can't run. You can't leave. I would say the Destiny you can't leave, but that would be quite mean. Oh, Queen's trying to get under these broodlords, trying to get some damage done. But KatZ caught completely off guard. Counterattack going on. Infested Terrans trying to target down this hatchery thing. Layer. It's a hatcher. It's not quite a layer, but it's not quite a hatchery. Or it's a latchery. Whatever you want to call it. Oh, man. What a game. What a game. The problem is KatZ doesn't have a layer. So, or he just finished his layer, I think. Okay, so, but he needs a spire. What happens here? I don't know what happened. Okay, okay. Oh no, it was corruptors from his opponent. KatZ needs a spire. Oh, the spire just not being made. Where is it? Oh, he needs to delay these broodlords as long as possible. Now, I guess there's an element where these spine crawlers can just poke to death these broodlings before they kill anything too fast. But I think KatZ needs to take this expansion over here ASAP, transfer all of his drones. He cannot fight this broodlord army yet. Spire only halfway done. Has plenty of gas and money. Has plenty of supply. The spine crawlers are trying desperately to poke away all this stuff. Now the infested Terrans. KatZ, please get your drones out of there. He's going to wait a little bit longer. Okay, now he goes. God, he's this hatchery so bad. Oh, make the hatchery. Kill the ling, kill the ling, kill the ling. Counterattack with lings from KatZ going straight into the 4th. This game is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ultra's trying to do some action. Kill the target down the layer, please. Thank you. Layer goes down. Okay. I can't believe what we're watching. Infested Terran's going down to try to defend this muta. One queen making her way, or his way. Over here, middle left. Delina, wondering if he or she should main Terran or Toss. Why not Zerg? Isn't this pretty freaking awesome, right? Kill the ling! Kill the ling. Please kill the ling, KatZ. Just attack the ling with your drone. Thank you. It's gonna take a while. The ling won't die to the drone. The DPS is too. Oh, and the ling gonna be like, "What are you doing, man? GTFO," and he's gonna reburrow, I bet. Oh, I love this. Okay, the spire's done, right? Did KatZ make the air stuff? KatZ, what do you got in the air, man? 8 corruptors, thank you. There they are. Hooray, KatZ. Everyone can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief, but this is not over. Keep in mind, these guys, guess what? Guess what they have? They can fungal the corruptors, and they can throw a ridiculous amount of infested Terrans out. They're the infestitarians. Run! Cats don't get fungal! Okay, that was almost a game-ending... That was almost a game-ending move. A game-ending move. One fungal. And this could be no fun. Broodler's being targeted down by cats. 92 to 57 supply at the 50-minute mark. We had a competition earlier on in this game. We had a competition. Where's the fungal? We had a competition about who's going to win and at what time. Is there anyone still in that? I mean, I don't think anyone said 50 minutes. No, no, no. I would have nibbled red-green, but it doesn't change my scoreboard up here. Oh my god, I did not even see this counterattack. Watch the map, dude. Is Cass gonna win this? I think it is 90-34. It was an honor. He spelled honor wrong. And there's GG. Wow. That was awesome. He spelled honor wrong. We win! Everyone go tweet at Cats. Tell him he's awesome for winning that. That game. I know I'm trolling. I know it's the British English. I'm trolling. Why would I point out? Why would I point that out if I wasn't trolling? Come on, guys. You guys take me too seriously. Alright. I think Cats plays... I don't know who he plays. Who won the contest? Bad Larry? Who do we got? Bad Larry, who do we got? Who's been following me on Twitter? Aaron Bishop, thanks for following me on Twitter. Yoshua Thor Kaspizak. Thanks for following me on Twitter. Yeah. Thank you. Gotta check them Skype messages. Axeltoss at hotmail.com. Thanks, sir. Brandon Nichols, what's up? Alright, who is the winner? 23 minutes? Are we gonna even count that? Are we gonna... It was a 15-minute game. Are we gonna count that? Alright, we're gonna play a commercial. I have to go let my dogs in, and I have to find a charger for my phone because it's almost dead. I need to mod the guy who won the contest, though. Oh, I need to put my overlay up. I need to do that. There it is. Is he still here? If he's not still here, he's not gonna win this contest. There you are. Genesis. Okay, mod. I'm gonna play a commercial. I'll be right back. BRB, don't start without me. If you want the VOD of that, it's gonna be up. And I know the overlay is amazing. BRB.